Okay, people, who's ready for some intense grassroots planning action? 5 minutes in the Jefferson, people. Last one there is a lousy lobbyist. Boys and girls, come on, let's get busy. It's grassroots time! Grassroots is my favorite time of the year. It's like Christmas, the Grammys, the Titanic, and the 4th of July all rolled into one. This year we're going to be training our members on how to lobby Congress, so I need to be working with my team over the next couple of days on what we're going to do. Okay, I've got a lot of great ideas about how we can train our members. Think fast!
He does that at every meeting.
But before we do anything, we need to get our heart rates up. Come on, everybody. AIA calisthenics. Come on, everybody. When Paul says jump, you jump.
Paul has a lot of ideas. Are they good ideas? Well, that might be kind of a strong word.
Now, the best way to train our members is through some role playing.
Adam, my sign's upside down.
No, it's not. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pretend to be the Speaker of the House.
Why do you get to be the Speaker?
Because I'm the Director of Grassroots.
Manager of Grassroots?
But the Speaker's a woman. Are you saying you're a woman?
I'm ignoring you. Now, Nancy, you're going to pretend to be an architect, and you're going to come lobby me.
Good morning, Madam Speaker.
Who are you? I do not have time for you. Why are you taking up my time?
Lesson number 1. Politicians are the natural enemy of architects.
I don't think that's true, Paul.
Really? When was the last time an architect actually spoke to a politician?
We had 2 congressmen speak to our members at Grassroots last year, and they passed all that stuff in the energy bill.
And the tax cut for architects in 2004.
And the transportation study in 2005.
And the funding for Hurricane Katrina relief in 2006.
But other than that, come on, look, people. Grassroots isn't about us reaching politicians. Grassroots is about putting on a great show. Speaking of which, Danielle, how are the Rolling Stones coming?
They charge $2 million a minute.
That's reasonable.
Totally overpriced.
What you need to understand is that the American public have very little influence when it comes to Congress. Take the average person you send them to Capitol Hill to lobby. What can they accomplish? Pretty much nothing. No siree. If you take Angelina Jolie, you send her up there, pretty soon you've ended the famine in Iraq. What does this tell you? Well, it tells me that if you can adopt a child with Brad Pitt, you've got a good chance. Otherwise, especially if you're ugly, don't even bother going.
Let me show you how it's done. Now, I'm the architect.
But your label still says Speaker Pelosi.
Are you a female architect?
Once again, ignoring you. Now, Madam Speaker, you must support our legislation. Otherwise, we will oppose you and we will crush you.
Great job, Adam. Lesson number 2. In Washington, D.C., power speaks. Do not be afraid to get right in their face when you're trying to send a message.
Paul, isn't it illegal, or at least incredibly stupid, to tell a politician we're trading votes for their support?
Tom, I'll tell you what's stupid. Unilaterally disarming yourselves while our enemies try to take over us. That's what's stupid.
Enemies?
Special interests, polluters, the plague, Al-Qaeda.
I hate the plague.
Andrew, where are you going?
I have a lunch I can't miss. Yeah, you know, funny, people think that just because I'm now the chief lobbyist that I've become this, this prima donna, all fancy and everything, but I'm the same person I always was. I'm unassuming and calm, and, I'm here to serve the members.
Well, Mr. Goldberg, we have a lovely red truck Merlot here. It's been aged at least 25 minutes. It's a wonderful little vintage. Would you care for some with your lunch?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Okay.
Now, the next thing we need to do is teach our members how to hand over checks to members of Congress. Remember, it takes $3 billion for a member of Congress to win office.
$3 billion? Where'd you hear that?
Wikipedia. Now remember, after you meet with a congressman, you reach with your right hand, shake, and hand the check with the left hand.
You know, Paul, I'm not sure if it's legal to bribe a congressman like that.
Tiffany, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Right, Anne-Marie?
I'm the director of ARCAPAC.
Manager of ARCAPAC.
We raise money for federal candidates. It's really a tough job keeping track of all that money. I'm looking at these online. It's not what you sent me. It's supposed to be diamond and platinum. These are definitely not diamond and platinum. Gotta go.
But Paul, it's really not that hard to lobby members of Congress.
It's really hard, Billy. Remember, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And here I am with Bush and Clinton. That's me with Mandela. Here I am with Bono. I'm telling you, Photoshop rules. They don't care about us, or our issues, or our money. All they want to do is get elected and go to parties. That's why we have to distract our members with all kinds of bells and whistles at grassroots so they forget about a pie-in-the-sky dream like lobbying Congress.
But Paul, lobbying isn't magic. It's
magic! That's what we need, magic. I've got to go find one of those rabbits, and maybe a box I can saw in half.
So now what?
I suppose we could brief them on the AIA's 2008 issues agenda.
Then maybe have some different tracks on the things you need to do to be a good advocate.
holding candidate forums.
Have some good speakers to talk about the political scene in Washington and how architects can make a difference.
Sounds good. Let's go get some lunch.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, where are you guys going? We're getting to the best part.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Paul, we're finance on the phone. They would like to know what code we should use for the 5 black chickens and 10 pairs of clown shoes that's on your credit card statement.